Hi, hello, happy Monday. Boy, it's Monday. I had a heck of a weekend. I hope the rest of you did too. Just to start off with, it's Money Mondays. So, those of you who did go out and work this weekend, Monday is the day that you're going to spend at least 15 minutes going over your receipts and your income. You just got to keep up with it. I'm not telling you what to do with it. It's just Monday's the day that we do this. This is how the formula works. So, my crazy weekend, I just wanted to say something about abundance. I had the good fortune, living in this town is just wonderful. Um, Austin, first of all, it can't decide if it's going to be cold or hot. So it's a little chilly. It was delightful yesterday at 80 degrees, but it was freezing earlier. So uh, Austin's awesome. Here's why. I found myself at a home of a very nice man. And it's a home that he has when he's here in Austin. And it was an incredible home. Um, Glass floors or ceilings, depend on which side you were on. uh, it was just, I can't describe to you the opulence here. And here's my point. I could have never dreamed up this house. So somebody's vision of success is nothing like mine, and that's okay, and it's not going to be anything like yours, and it's not going to be anything like the next guy's, and there's enough for everybody. So one thing I want to say is, many of you here, some of you, there's so many different goals in this group. Some of you, of course, you want to be that front man, that rock star, that face, and that's fabulous. That's absolutely wonderful. We need your kind of creative presence and people who will go out there and do that. There are people who want to own a successful studio. There are people who want to be in the sound engineer and sound man category. You want to be rock stars in that category. These are just people I know that I interact with on a regular basis, and about half of them are in this group that I'm mentioning in this thought process. So there's many different versions of success. So yours is unique to you, and this program is going to help you get a little closer to that each week. So I feel like I had to clarify that. I hope I didn't ramble too much. Um, I also did not do this effect. This is just the weather and the time of day and the camera. So thanks for bearing with me on that. The other thing is our weekly focus. That's what this video is about. It's I wanted to get this out yesterday, but this weekly focus is about our web presence and our search engine optimization. Very excited to get my manuscript out to you guys. My goal is to have it finished by the end of the year, so I'm not sure when I'm going to actually be releasing that to you, but hopefully it'll be soon. So what we're going to do this week is, if you haven't got an official website, a www.com of your very own, you're going to work on that. There's lots of ways to solve that problem. We can get into that in depth with the options here. If you ask a question, we'll go into that. The other thing is, if you have a .com of your own, you are going to work on whatever you need to do to polish that up this week. You know what maintenance you need to do, whether it's checking links, whether it's putting reciprocal links. For me, I'm still fighting with sizes on some logos for sponsors to put those on my artist website. Sizing stuff, graphics, this stuff is hard for me. I'm sure it's much easier for many of you, and you'd have it whipped out in no time. But this is what you're doing this week. You're working on the website. If you have a website and you don't have any polishing to do, then you need to start thinking about your search engine optimization. When somebody types into Google, how do they find you? And that's when you start thinking about keywords, meta tags on your site. It's just the next step. Again, all this is going to be in depth in the manuscript, and also as we get into discussions and live one-on-ones in our community. Would love for someone to schedule a one-on-one with me and talk about what they need to do or what they might do. I had a personal call last week in Austin. Someone actually made a deal with me to make a house call. They gave me plenty in value in exchange for my time and helping them. and they're very smart and they have an excellent product. They just didn't know, they were hung up on a few simple steps. A few simple steps that for me, and for many of you might be very obvious, but don't let something that's small hang your genius up. I mean, you've got genius to offer out there. Don't let some small question hang you up, man. This group is to get over those hurdles so you can increase your speed and efficiency towards your idea of success. That's it. I'm done. Have a great week. When we'll just continue kicking the world in the butt here. So thanks for tuning in. As always, have a wonderful time. We'll see you in the group. Bye bye.